Hey kids, Dad here. Happy Sunday, August 9th, 2026. Happy Sunday, August 9th, 2026. Apologies for the sweatiness, I just got in from a run. Took off the back brace, did what I could. Wasn't great, but did what I could. Anyhow, let's talk some more about Grandma Tracy. I got to see her last night. I think yesterday I did a video when I was driving up to see her. Drove up 2 hours, got to her hotel in Eagan, and I had a chance to help her get settled in. And I asked her what she was hungry for. It was dinner time, Nevada time, where she came from. She said American food, something American. She didn't want Mexican or Asian or Chinese, or she wanted American food. So I said, I think I know probably the most American place I can think of in the area. So I took Grandma Tracy down to the American Legion in Apple Valley, where your dad had spent a lot of time. It was nice. She'd never been there. She hadn't been there, she said, probably 40 years. Way back when I was a little kid, and she was living in Apple Valley, Lakeville, with Grandpa. But it was neat. Took her in there, got a couple of Diet Cokes. She got to see a couple of people that I knew. They were eager to meet her. Those folks all remembered me. I hadn't been into that American Legion in almost a year now, because I've been down here at Bravo Zulu House. So they were asking about how I've been, on how's it going, all that stuff. But Grandma Tracy ended up being able to get a hamburger, built the way she wanted it. Hamburger, cheese, lettuce, tomato, pickles. That was it. French fries. She wanted American food. But it was nice. So we had dinner, a couple Diet Cokes, and then she needed to get some groceries. She said she wanted, I said, well, what do you need? She said she needed a banana for breakfast every day. So she needed bananas, water, and probably some candy, because she's got a sweet tooth. So I chuckled. I said, that's all you need? She said, yep, water, bananas, and candy. So I took her to another place apparently she'd never been before, but you kids know well, which is a Quick Trip. Took her to the Quick Trip in Eagan. And she walks in there and she was amazed. She's like, this is a supermarket. I'm like, yep, over here they got fresh bananas. So she counts out 4, one for each day that she's in town. And then he goes over to the cooler and sees the whole wall of drinks and gets a big old jug of water, and then goes down the candy aisle. It reminded me of you kids going down the candy aisle in Quick Trip together, taking out one little thing. Well, she didn't go for the Kinder Egg. She went for a pack of Hershey Kisses and a pack of, I don't know, M&Ms. And then, so then on our way back to the checkout aisle, I just showed her. I'm like, yeah, like, you never been here, really? She's like, never. These are amazing. I showed her the hot food they have and all that stuff, and she was trying to, oh, do you want something? Do you want something? I'm like, Mom, I just had a taco salad at the Legion with you. Something about moms, huh, kids? They always want to feed you. Something about grandmas. They always want to feed you. But that was good. I just ate a taco salad. I didn't eat anything. So I did get a little caffeine, a little Mountain Dew for the road. So I knew I'd have to drive through the dark and whatnot, get back to Bravo Zulu House. But yes, then I took her back to the hotel. Made sure that she was in her room, that she's able to get in and all that. And we were sitting there talking, and it was funny. She was talking about how I was always her perfect boy. That my sister, your Aunt Kelsey, wasn't the perfect one, but for whatever reason, from the day I was born, Grandma Tracy thought I was perfect. And that I always got straight A's, never got in trouble, all that stuff. She said she remembered for the first time in like 6th grade, the teacher looked at Grandma Tracy and said, well, you know, Ryan's not totally perfect. And apparently Grandma Tracy got all offended because, oh my gosh, somebody said her baby boy wasn't perfect. I had to laugh. Because you know what? As a parent, as your dad, I know that you kids are not perfect. I sure as heck know that I'm not perfect. I'm pretty sure that there's not a single person I've met that is perfect. But that doesn't mean we're not special. Doesn't mean that each and every one of you three kids is not special. You've got things that you are amazing at. You've got things that you're not great at. You've got things that you struggle with, things that you just need to grow with and learn, practice. Some of it you may never get to be where you want to be. For me, I know because it's the exact same thing for me. And I have been wildly imperfect for a bunch of my life. Made some massively stupid things I did. My behaviors, my attitudes were terrible in some areas. I didn't have the right mindset with things. This love and tolerance that I've learned through a 12-step program, I didn't have that. At least I didn't have the maturity to act on it and show it and put it into action the way that I should have. It took me 45 years to learn how to just, not even be perfect, but just be maybe decent. Someone who can look myself in the mirror and go to bed at night and think, you know what, I did my best. That was good enough for today. And be at peace. So anyhow, as I'm thinking about that, as your mom's telling, as my mom, your grandma, is telling me that I was her perfect baby boy, I ended up doing what is in recovery, a 9th step, making an amends. I made an amends to your grandma last night. I told her that due to my drinking, that definitely contributed to the situation with the divorce. I don't know if it was the entire reason. I don't know if it was 2% of the reason, but I know it contributed. And I controlled that part. That part's my responsibility. There may be 100 other factors, but that's one that I know that I'm responsible for. And as a result of my drinking and the way that led to the divorce being the way it is, where I don't get to see you kids, that's meant your grandma has not gotten to see you and have the relationship with you that she wishes she could have. So I had to apologize to her last night that my actions, as a consequence of my actions, it contributed to her not having the relationship with you kids that she wanted, and that she still wants to this day. I had to ask her if there was anything I could do to make things right. And pretty beautiful. She didn't really know what to say in the moment, but she just hugged me, said she just wants me to be happy. And she's glad to see me happy and healthy. And I think, in hindsight, I think that's probably all any parent wants for their kids. So I hope you kids today are happy and healthy and enjoying some time with your grandma. In fact, she sent me some pictures, and it looks like you guys got to go to the beach today. So I'm so happy for you kids. Hope you enjoy your time with her as much as I did last night. Love you kids. We'll talk soon.